welcome back to our channel.
Hey guys.
Today we are going to stuff
Pork chops.
Yes, we're going to stuff some pork chops.
So,
Louisiana style.
yes, Louisiana style. It's going to be like a Cajun pork chop. That's how these pork chops will be seasoned. But we're going to stuff them with dirty rice.
Okay, so first thing we need, what we have is 2 pork chops.
Thick
Now,
cut.
Thick cut. My wife trimmed all the flavor. My wife trimmed all the fat off the flavor, fat flavor off the pork chop.
I trim the fat, guys.
She always does that.
Yes.
She took
Yeah.
all that and just
I
gone.
took the fat off.
But that's okay. We still have plenty of the flavor we're gonna put back in this.
Exactly.
Okay, so first thing we washed it, cleaned it, because no matter what nobody tell you, wash your pork chops. They turn out a whole lot better when you do it. Your food is okay. What you doing with your pork chop? Wash them up. Now, what you gonna do first?
I think what I want to do first is go ahead on and cut them since we're stuffing them. But you want to go ahead and grab the dirty rice.
I'll grab it right.
Okay. So what I want to do, just kind of make sure I'm cutting them even. So I'm going to look at it first and just start me a little slit. And you got to be careful, guys. You don't want to. So I got my slit started. I'm going to go ahead on and proceed to cut them. First, just start cutting in. And it's like cutting a sandwich open, guys. You just kind of going around it. Going around, like making a little pocket. So I got the pork chop, and you can see it is open up like a little pocket, okay? And
Do this.
Hubby's gonna do his. It's good, babe.
There it is.
Nice hair. I think you're
Ready to be stuffed.
Yes, well, we're gonna stuff it. So basically a big spoon. I have some Tony's Satcheries. It is a Creole seasoning. And I'm gonna go ahead on and lightly put this on first, real nice and even. Remember, pork is naturally salty, so we don't want to get carried away. And then on top of that, I'm gonna go ahead on and put my garlic powder.
Garlic and pork is good.
Very good. And I'm going to do my black pepper. Like a lot of black pepper on there. Sage. Ground sage. Now, hopefully I have, oh yeah, I got some in here. Come on, let's see, do I have some in here? And some rosemary. Rosemary on top of there. And what I'm gonna do before I turn this over, we're gonna just do like a rub. We're gonna go ahead and blend those seasonings in. Just kind of circular motions, blend them in. It's like a dry rub on there. We're gonna flip them bad boys. Just like I flip him. Guys, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 if you got time. Because it's probably going to take about, for these thick pork chops, at least an hour. And 375 if you need them to cook a little faster, and that's about 45 minutes to an hour. Just depends on how your oven cooks.
I don't like to rush mine.
Yes.
I like to cook my pork slow.
So we got our pork chop seasoned, and the last thing I'm going to do is the parsley, babe. Got to put the parsley.
Okay.
And yeah, like I said, shout out to my cousin Deborah. You know,
she's in New Orleans.
she's in New Orleans. We grew up together in Louisiana, and she is on point with her recipes. So I'm gonna give her credit for this.
Y'all see that casserole we did, that hash brown casserole?
That was like a potato and sausage.
Yes, she had.
I shouted her out in that video too.
She suggested that one too.
Yeah, so she's always suggesting.
She's
And then
good
what
and
I was telling them, honey, is like when I tell her what I'm cooking and how she asked me how you cooking, I said I'm doing it. She said, let me tell you, do it like this, and I'll be like, yeah, okay.
The rice dressing is almost done. Meat is done. The rice is mostly cooked.
The rice is partially cooked because everything else is done.
Yeah, because Cause you don't want to have soggy rice when it comes out and stuff. So you got it. I mean, you can stuff with anything. But
So, like I
no
said, I will
worry.
definitely show you how to do this if you all would like, because there's so much you can stuff it with. But we're doing the dirty rice today, and this here is full of bell peppers, full of nice savory green onions. I think that's enough. I'm gonna just put that in. Yeah, I'll kind of just do it in there. So guys, here we go. We're gonna open the pocket up, take a nice heaping scoop of our dirty rice, put it in there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn it this way. So I split my pocket. Hubby did a better job than I did. I split my pocket too big. I split it open, so it's gonna run off the side a little bit, but I'm gonna use my twine to hold it all together. And we're gonna put it in here. Just open up, just like hubby did his perfect, and you just stuff it down in there. You should be able to sit it up and stuff it. This way.
How tall?
All right. Pick it up and put it in our baking dish. So that's one. The other one. The rice is all on the cutting board. What I'm going to do with that, I am going to take the dirty rice out of the pan here and put this in there. And the little piece here. And I'm going to bake some of it just in case we want a little more that's stuffed into the thing. Just bake a little bit in the pan.
Okay.
All right, so honey, all we got to do now, you want to put just a little pat of butter on there. We can do without. Okay.
Easy. Bye. So, got a knife right there. So we're gonna use it. What's going on?
Okay, so you got a knife? Okay, not thick slice now. That's too thick. No, sir. No, sir. No, I don't want butter tasting pork chop. I want, that's too thick.
You took
A
my
pat.
You took my fat. Now you taking the butter.
That's it.
Y'all help me. I need my butter.
I am trying to help you. Okay, I don't know, maybe these pork chops here are so tender and juicy. You want to make sure they're cooked all the way nice, all the way through. Okay. Hey guys, we'll be back. All right, guys, we are back, and the pork chops are done.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. There's the pork chop. I'm gonna put it on the plate. You can slide that up, babe. Slide this whole thing up. We're gonna go ahead on and just take this string off of here. I just untied it, babe. Move that out the way. They're right here. And we're gonna just cut it. And we can see the stuffing in it right here. And we're gonna see how we cut into this big old thick pork chop. And stick my fork in. And there it is. Slipping right through. No problem. Nice and hot. Inside you see a stuffing. And we'll taste it here. I'm gonna kind of break it up. It's a lot of it in the stuffing. So, it's very hot. So we're gonna take it and taste it here. Tastes good.
Tender and tasty.
Mmm. Oh my goodness, it's good. Okay.
So, y'all try it. See
getting very delicious.
Before y'all do that, give us a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe,
And we will see you guys.
in the next video.
Bye.
Peace and love life.